for joining me for your Tuesday night weather. I'm Zanna James. Let's dive right in. Tonight, we're not only focusing on local weather, but also expanding our view to see what's happening beyond the Caribbean region. With that in mind, you may have heard discussions about an Arctic blast impacting parts of the U.S. And currently, this Arctic blast is stretching across the central and eastern parts of the United States, creating a long, extensive cold front running from the Gulf of Mexico and across Florida. This system is expected to stall over parts of the Bahamas, Cuba, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Mexico, bringing rainfall to those areas through Tuesday night. Now, our satellite imagery reveals extensive cloud cover stretching across Florida, the Gulf of Mexico, including Texas, New Orleans, the northern part of the Bahamas, and the U.S. East Coast, clearly marking the cold front. Now, this front is bringing wet and freezing conditions to affected areas, with temperatures dropping significantly. Over in Charlotte, you can expect negative 12 degrees Celsius, in Atlanta and Dallas negative 6 degrees, and over in Memphis, Florida and Houston 0 degrees Celsius. In the Bahamas, expect increased cloudiness and moisture over the next few days, but we'll continue monitoring this for those of you with travel plans to the U.S. and the Northern Caribbean. We are also experiencing a surge in moisture into Central America, so we'll keep an eye on that for you as well. Closer to home, today brought windy conditions coupled with a mix of clouds and sunshine and occasional showers across both Trinidad and Tobago. This is due to patches of moisture advection driven by that Atlantic high pressure system located farther east. This system is generating strong surface to low level winds across much of the area. This is your reminder that the Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service issued its first high winds alert for 2025, which was later updated to observed today. Strong winds are expected to persist through Thursday, with gusts exceeding 55 kilometers per hour, particularly near showers. While these breezy conditions will continue, their intensity may vary over the coming days. But tonight, expect windy and partly cloudy skies with a few showers passing over the islands. Currently, temperatures are in the lower 20s or mid-20s for Tobago and higher 20s for Trinidad, but expected to drop to 23 degrees in Trinidad and 25 degrees over in Tobago. Sunrise tomorrow will come in just around 6:30 a.m., while the sun will wave its bye-byes just after 6 p.m. Looking ahead to tomorrow, expect a repeat of today's weather for both islands, with windy conditions and morning showers just around 10 a.m. and cloudy intervals sprinkled with a few periods of sun. Now, your temperatures will peak around 2 p.m. with your temperature reaching 31 degrees for both Trinidad and Tobago, and the conditions should ease into the night time. Lastly, a reminder that the yellow level hazardous seas alert remains in effect until Thursday. Because of that, seas are rough with waves reaching up to 3 meters in open waters and 2 meters in sheltered areas. Now, if we look at our wind speeds, it is going from 15 to 45 kilometers per hour, so it's just a bit windy and breezy, just like we said before. Now, these conditions present potential hazards for nearshore and offshore activities, including fishing, small craft operations, and swimming. Now, this is not only expected during our high tide and low tide times, but all throughout the course of the day. So stay safe when you're heading out to sea. Now, that's a wrap on your Travel Tuesday weather. Let's check back in with Sigoni for more.